Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, your calf locked up like a steel cable so tight and painful you couldn't even stretch it out? Or maybe you were just enjoying a peaceful morning walk in the park, when suddenly your legs seemed to betray you, cramping so hard you had to stumble to a stop. I've seen hundreds of patients go through this, and maybe you watching right now have felt that same frustration yourself. The truth is, this leg cramps, especially after 60, are not just a passing annoyance. They are your body's way of sending a signal, telling you that your muscles, your nerves, and your circulation are missing something vital. But here's the good news. You don't need complicated medications to change this. In fact, you can start turning things around with just a few simple changes at the table every day. In today's video, I'll reveal 3 golden foods, backed by science, that can relax your muscles, improve your circulation, and stop those painful cramps right at the root. And beyond that, I'll share a few small but powerful tips about hydration, gentle stretching, and the daily habits I recommend to my own patients, so you can enjoy stronger, more flexible legs and restful nights of sleep. So, are you ready? Let's begin this journey together, to end those sleepless nights of pain, and to make every step after 60 more steady and confident than ever before. To prevent leg cramps, we first need to understand, why do they happen more often as the years go by? When you were younger, you could sleep through the night without a single cramp. But after 60, things begin to change. And there are 5 main reasons I see most often in my patients. 1. Electrolyte imbalance. Inside your body, potassium, magnesium, and calcium act like tiny electrical wires that help your muscles contract and relax smoothly. But when you run low, that current becomes unstable, and your muscles cramp up suddenly and painfully. Older adults are especially vulnerable because diets are often low in fruits and vegetables, or because of diuretic medications for blood pressure that wash potassium and magnesium out of the body. 2. Lack of essential vitamins for muscles and nerves. Vitamin D. Without it, calcium can't get into your muscles, leaving them weak and sore. Vitamin B12. When it's low, nerve signals don't travel properly. That's when you feel tingling numbness or frequent cramps. And here's the problem. After 60, our stomach produces less acid, which makes it harder to absorb B12 from food. 3. Poor circulation and muscle loss. Muscles are like engines. They need oxygen and fuel from the blood. But if you're sitting too much, moving too little, or dealing with vascular issues, the flow slows down. And when an engine runs low on fuel, it sputters, it breaks down. That's your cramp. Add to this sarcopenia, the natural muscle loss with age, and your legs become weaker, more prone to sudden spasms. 4. Dehydration, the silent culprit. Here's something surprising. As we age, our sense of thirst fades. Many of my patients tell me, "Doctor, I never feel thirsty at all." But the truth is, your body still loses water every single day through breathing sweat and urine. Without enough water, minerals can't dissolve and reach your muscles. And the result is painful, intense cramps. 5. Medication side effects. Certain common drugs in older adults, like diuretics, metformin for diabetes, or acid reflux medications, can quietly strip away vital nutrients, and cramps are often the price you pay. So you see, leg cramps are rarely caused by just one thing. It's usually a combination: nutrient deficiencies, dehydration, poor circulation, and sometimes even medication. But here's the good news. Once we understand the causes, we can prevent them. And the very first step is to bring back into your diet the foods that restore balance to your muscles and nerves. So what's at the very top of the list? Let's begin with a familiar friend, but one that holds incredible power: the egg. The very first food, and one of the most familiar on our tables, is the humble egg. Now you might be thinking, eggs, really what's so special about them? But the truth is, inside this small, simple egg is almost everything your muscles and nerves need to fight off painful cramps. 1. Complete proteins. Fuel for your muscles. One egg gives you about 6 grams of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body cannot make on its own. This protein helps to repair damaged muscle fibers, reduce muscle fatigue, and improve endurance so your legs stay strong and steady. I remember one of my patients, Mary, age 72. She often had cramps after her gentle evening walks. We replaced her sugary breakfast with a boiled egg and some leafy greens. Within just a few weeks, her cramps eased dramatically. She told me, "Doctor, I never imagined such a small change could make such a big difference." 2. Vitamin D, the key that unlocks calcium. Without vitamin D, calcium can't get into your muscles and bones. When vitamin D is low, muscles become weak, sore, and more likely to cramp. Eggs, especially the yolk, provide natural vitamin D that supports proper contraction and reduces the risk of cramps. Think about it, many older adults spend less time in the sun, which is our main source of vitamin D. That makes an egg at your breakfast table a little ray of sunshine for your muscles. 3. Vitamin B12 and choline, protecting your nerves. Another big reason for cramping is poor nerve signaling. Without B12, nerves get static, like a broken wire, leading to tingling numbness or sudden spasms. Eggs are rich in both B12 and choline, which protect the myelin sheath around your nerves, keeping signals smooth and accurate. And here's the thing, after 60, many people struggle to absorb B12 from red meat, especially if they're on metformin or acid reflux medications. Eggs are often easier to digest and a friendlier way to get this vital nutrient. 4. What about cholesterol? Patients often ask me, "Doctor, won't eggs raise my cholesterol?" But recent studies confirm 6 to 7 eggs a week are safe for most healthy seniors. If you have heart disease or high cholesterol, focus on the whites or pair eggs with leafy greens for balance. 5. Simple ways to enjoy eggs. Breakfast, a boiled egg with spinach and a slice of whole grain bread. Lunch, a fresh salad topped with sliced eggs. Light dinner, soft steamed eggs with vegetable soup. Just 1 egg a day gives your body a natural dose of what I like to call a cramp-fighting vitamin. You see, sometimes the answer doesn't come from expensive pills, but from the simple, everyday foods right in front of us. And if eggs are the first key to unlock stronger muscles, then the next food is the most powerful natural electrolyte source for your legs: the banana. If eggs are the key to building muscle strength, then the next food is like the electricity running through your body's wiring system. I'm talking about the banana. A simple, inexpensive fruit, yet one of the best natural electrolyte powerhouses for your legs. 1. Potassium, the #1 anti-cramp mineral. A medium banana gives you about 420 mg of potassium, roughly 12% of your daily needs. Potassium acts like your body's electrical switchboard. It helps to keep your muscles contracting and relaxing in rhythm, transmit nerve signals smoothly, balance fluids, and prevent dehydration-related cramps. Without enough potassium, your muscles become overexcitable. Even the slightest movement can trigger a painful spasm. 2. Magnesium, potassium's best partner. Bananas also provide 32 mg of magnesium, which helps muscles relax after contracting. Magnesium is a mineral many older adults lack, often because of low intake of greens and nuts, or because diuretic medications flush magnesium out. Low magnesium is one of the main reasons for nighttime leg cramps, muscle stiffness, and restless sleep. 3. Vitamin B6, nourishing nerves and blood. Here's something many people don't realize. 1 banana gives you nearly 30% of your daily vitamin B6 needs. B6 is critical because it creates neurotransmitters for nerve communication, helps produce red blood cells that carry oxygen to muscles, speeds up muscle recovery after activity. In fact, a 2018 study found that seniors with low B6 experienced more frequent cramps, more soreness, and faster fatigue. Here's a tip I often give my patients: eat a banana 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. That gives potassium and magnesium time to absorb, relaxing your muscles and lowering the risk of waking up with cramps. Pair it with a warm glass of water, and you'll notice the difference. I remember John, 68 years old. He had high blood pressure and took diuretics every day. The result, frequent night cramps so severe that his wife had to wake up and massage his legs. We added 1 banana in the afternoon and another small one before bed, along with more water. After just 3 weeks, he came back smiling and said, "Doctor, I'm finally sleeping through the night. And my wife thanks you too." Practical tips. 1 banana a day is enough for most people. If you suffer from frequent cramps, you can eat up to 2 a day. If you're diabetic, eat bananas with nuts, yogurt, or oats to slow down the sugar spike. And remember, bananas only work best when paired with enough hydration. You see, sometimes something as simple as a banana can be one of the most powerful remedies for your legs. But there's still one more group of foods, small in size but packed with treasures. Tiny golden seeds that relax muscles, improve circulation, and fight inflammation at the root. Yes, I'm talking about nuts and seeds. If eggs give you protein and bananas recharge your electrolytes, then this third group of foods is like a shield protecting your muscles from inflammation and fatigue. I'm talking about nuts and seeds. Small in size, but carrying a treasure chest of benefits for your legs. 1. Magnesium, the relaxation mineral. One major reason older adults struggle with cramps is a lack of magnesium. Look at these numbers. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds, about 28 grams, gives you 160 millimoles of magnesium. That's 40% of your daily needs. Almonds, 70 milligrams. Cashews, 74 millimoles. Magnesium helps your muscles relax after contracting, like soft music after a loud performance. Without enough magnesium, your muscles stay in a state of constant tension, ready to cramp at the smallest trigger. 2. Potassium, keeping the rhythm steady. It's not just magnesium. Many nuts are also rich in potassium. Pistachios, 209 milligrams. Almonds, 200 milligrams. Cashews, 160 milligrams. That means when you grab a small handful of nuts, you're giving your body the electrical charge it needs to keep muscles contracting and relaxing in rhythm. 3. Healthy fats. Better circulation, less inflammation. This is what I love most about nuts and seeds. Omega-3s in walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds fight inflammation and soothe sore muscles. Monounsaturated fats in almonds and cashews improve circulation, helping oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles more efficiently. For older adults, poor circulation and hidden inflammation create the perfect storm for cramps. Nuts are like a natural medicine for this problem. I remember Paul, age 70. He used to complain, "Doctor, every afternoon I get cramps climbing the stairs. By night, I'm so sore I can't sleep well." Instead of cookies or salty snacks, we swapped in a handful of walnuts and almonds each day. After a month, he came back and said, "Not only are my cramps better, but I feel like I've got more energy to walk with my granddaughter." How much is right? A small handful a day, about 1 ounce. 20 almonds or 2 tablespoons of seeds. Sprinkle pumpkin seeds or chia on oatmeal salads or yogurt. Eating a handful before bed may even help your muscles relax and reduce nighttime cramps. A few cautions. Choose unsalted plain nuts to avoid excess sodium that can cause dehydration. Nuts are calorie-dense, so don't overdo it. A handful is enough. And if you're allergic to nuts, replace them with other magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens or lentils. You see, from an egg to a banana to a small handful of nuts. These are all natural remedies for your legs. But the story doesn't end there. Because there's still one silent culprit that keeps cramps coming even if you eat all 3 groups of foods. And that's dehydration and lack of electrolytes. Let's uncover that hidden secret in the next part. We've talked about eggs, bananas, and nuts, but I want you to remember something very important. Sometimes the biggest culprit behind muscle cramps isn't a lack of food. It's a lack of water. 1. Why older adults get dehydrated so easily? As we age, our sense of thirst fades. Many of my patients tell me, "Doctor, I don't feel thirsty at all, so I barely drink any water during the day." But here's the truth. Your body is still losing water constantly, through your breath, your sweat, and your urine. When you don't replace it, minerals like potassium and magnesium can't dissolve, can't reach your muscles. The result? Sudden cramps, sometimes so severe, they wake you up in the middle of the night. 2. Electrolytes, the body's batteries. It's not just water, but also electrolytes. Potassium, magnesium, sodium, calcium. Think of your muscles like a light bulb. Water is the wire, and electrolytes are the current running through it. If either one is missing, the bulb flickers or shuts off, just like your muscles seizing up in a cramp. I remember Susan, age 74. Every night she suffered from calf cramps. She was eating well, eggs, bananas, nuts. But the pain kept coming. So I asked her, "Susan, how much water do you drink each day?" She laughed and said, "Oh, maybe just 2 glasses." We made a simple change. 6 to 7 glasses of water a day, plus a warm glass before bed. Within 2 weeks, she called me excited, "Doctor, I finally slept through the night without cramps waking me up." Hydration and electrolyte tips. Keep a 500 ml bottle of water on your table and remind yourself to finish 2-3 of them throughout the day. Beyond plain water, you can add electrolytes from pava, coconut water, rich in natural potassium, light broths or vegetable soup, hydrating and mineral-rich. And if you have kidney or heart conditions, always ask your doctor what fluid amount is right for you. You see, sometimes the solution isn't far away. Just a warm glass of water, a little bit of electrolyte balance, and your muscles can finally relax and breathe again. But to go further, to not only reduce cramps but prevent them long-term, we need another important partner: gentle movement and simple stretching exercises. That's exactly what I want to share with you next. You've got the nutrition, you're drinking enough water, but there's still one piece missing in the fight against leg cramps: movement. I know many people believe that after 60, rest is what the body needs most. But the truth is the opposite. Too much sitting and too little activity are the enemies of your muscles and circulation. And that's exactly what makes cramps show up more often. 1. Stretching before bed. Here's a simple habit I often recommend to my patients. Before bed, stand facing a wall, step one leg back and gently stretch your calf for 30 seconds. Switch sides and repeat 2-3 times. Just a few minutes of stretching can calm your muscles before sleep and lower your risk of those painful midnight cramps. 2. Gentle exercises by the bed. Even if you don't go outside, you can still spend just 2-3 minutes on simple moves. Rotate your ankles in circles 10 times each side. Lift your legs slowly while sitting or lying down. Hold for 5 seconds, then lower. These easy exercises keep your blood flowing and prevent your muscles from getting stagnant. 3. Light walking during the day. You don't need a gym or heavy workouts. Just 15-20 minutes of walking around your home or the park helps your muscles breathe and pumps fresh blood through your legs. You'll be surprised how much less often cramps appear. I remember Robert, age 66. He told me, "Doctor, every night I get cramps. I'm afraid to even go to bed because I know they'll wake me up." We made 3 small changes: a warm glass of water before bedtime, a banana in the afternoon, and 2 minutes of calf stretches before bed. After just 10 days, he called me and said, "Doctor, I finally slept peacefully again. For the first time in months, I slept straight through the night." You see, you don't need complicated workouts or hours of exercise. Just a few minutes each day. stretching ankle circles, light walking, and you're giving your muscles the greatest gift: freedom from painful cramps. So now let's bring it all together. 3 golden foods, proper hydration and electrolytes, and these small exercises. A complete formula for strong, healthy legs after 60. We've taken quite a journey together, from understanding why cramps happen to the natural solutions you can start using today. Remember, there are 3 golden foods your legs will thank you for every single day. Eggs. Protein, vitamin D, and B12 to build muscle and protect your nerves. Bananas. Rich in potassium, magnesium, and B6 to keep muscles contracting smoothly. Nuts and seeds. Packed with magnesium, potassium, and healthy fats to boost circulation and fight inflammation. But nutrition is only half the picture. The other half is just as important. Drinking enough water and keeping your electrolytes balanced. And adding gentle stretching and light walking into your daily routine. Together, this is the complete formula to prevent cramps and keep your legs strong, flexible, and free. Not just today, but in the years to come. I want you to picture this: a simple breakfast. 1 egg, 1 banana, and a warm glass of water. In the afternoon, a handful of nuts instead of cookies. In the evening, a few minutes of stretching before bed. That's all it takes to build a protective wall against painful nighttime cramps. And now, before we close, I want to leave you with a small message. A reminder to help you stay motivated on your journey to caring for your legs. My friend, if you've stayed with me all the way to this moment, I believe you truly want to give your legs a new chance. A chance to be stronger, more flexible, and free from those painful cramps that hold you back. Remember, this good health doesn't come from a magic pill. It comes from small choices repeated every single day. 1 egg in the morning, 1 banana in the afternoon, a handful of nuts before bed, a warm glass of water, and a few minutes of stretching. These little actions may seem simple, but each one is like casting a vote for a future of healthy, independent, and free living. I've seen many of my patients change their lives with just these small steps. And I believe you can too. If today's video gave you value, hit the like button. Not for me, but to help spread this message to others who may need it. Leave me a comment. When do your cramps usually happen? What's the first small habit you'll start today? I'd love to read your stories and reply to you. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next health tip, each one designed especially for life after 60.